The 15th of March, 2025. It began as an ordinary Saturday in San Diego. The Californian sun warmed the city. Few suspected the looming tragedy. Suddenly, normalcy was shattered. A horrifying event would soon unfold. It would grip the city, and then the nation. A day that started with calm. It ended in shock and disbelief for many. A small private jet was on its final approach. San Diego International Airport was its destination. The aircraft, a twin-engine Cessna, carried 4 souls. Something went terribly wrong in those last minutes. Air traffic control lost contact abruptly. Witnesses on the ground reported troubling sounds, a sputtering engine, then an ominous silence. The aircraft vanished from radar screens. A desperate search would begin moments later. The impact was felt near the Liberty Station area. It was a busy part of the city, close to the airport. Thick, black smoke billowed into the clear sky. The first images were stark and deeply concerning. Emergency sirens wailed, racing towards the scene. First responders faced a challenging situation. Debris was scattered across a wide area. The initial moments were chaotic and filled with fear. The full scale of the incident was yet unknown. The crash site was quickly cordoned off by authorities. Fortunately, the aircraft narrowly missed dense housing. It came down in a light commercial zone. However, the danger was far from over. Jet fuel posed a significant fire risk. Brave firefighters worked tirelessly to control the blaze. The immediate priority was to search for survivors, and to prevent any further harm to the public. The neighborhood held its breath, awaiting news. The National Transportation Safety Board, the NTSB. Their investigators were dispatched immediately. They arrived in San Diego within hours. Their task to uncover the truth, to find out why this tragedy occurred. The wreckage held vital clues, a silent testament. The team began the painstaking process. They meticulously documented every piece of evidence. This work is crucial for understanding the chain of events. Initial speculation always arises in such cases, but officials urged patience and caution. A thorough investigation takes considerable time. Mechanical failure is often an early consideration. The aircraft's maintenance records were requested, every aspect of its service history examined. Weather conditions were also under scrutiny. San Diego can experience sudden coastal fog. Could this have been a contributing factor that day? The aircraft was a Cessna Citation CJ-4, a popular model in the world of private aviation. Investigators focused on recovering the black boxes, the flight data recorder and cockpit voice recorder. These devices are engineered to withstand immense forces. Their data provides invaluable insights, pilot conversations, system performance, flight path. Every detail helps build a complete picture. The condition of the wreckage complicated their efforts. Air traffic control communications were reviewed. Every exchange between the pilots and the tower. Were there any distress calls from the aircraft? Did the pilots report any unusual problems? The controllers on duty that day were interviewed. Their accounts are vital pieces of the puzzle. San Diego's airspace is notably busy. Managing arrivals and departures requires precision. The investigation would leave no stone unturned. The impact on the Liberty Station community was profound. Though direct ground casualties were minimal, the shock was immense. Residents witnessed a terrifying event unfold nearby. The sounds, the smoke, the sheer sense of dread. These memories would linger for a very long time. Some businesses suffered minor damage from debris. The psychological toll was immediately apparent. Fear and anxiety permeated the local area. A sense of security was momentarily lost. Tragically, all 4 individuals aboard the jet perished. Their names were released after families were notified, 2 experienced pilots and 2 passengers. Each life lost represents a network of grief. Families, friends and colleagues were left devastated. Their stories began to emerge in the following days. Tributes poured in, painting pictures of vibrant lives. Lives cut short in an instant. The human cost of such an incident is immeasurable. The San Diego community rallied with compassion. Support poured in for the affected families, and for the first responders who dealt with the scene. Local counseling services were made available. Churches and community centers offered solace. People brought flowers and notes to a makeshift memorial. It was a testament to the city's solidarity. In times of crisis, humanity often shines brightest. Neighbors supported neighbors through the difficult hours. The emotional recovery for those directly impacted will be long. Witnessing such an event can be deeply traumatic. First responders, too, carry the weight of what they see. Mental health support is absolutely critical. The city acknowledged this need openly. Resources were mobilized to help people cope. The crash left not just physical scars on the landscape, but also invisible wounds on the hearts of many. Healing would be a gradual, collective process. Aviation remains one of the safest forms of travel. This is due to decades of learning and improvement. Every incident, no matter how tragic, is studied. Experts analyze what went wrong and why. The goal is always to prevent reoccurrence. Air safety protocols are incredibly rigorous. Pilots undergo extensive, continuous training. Aircraft are subject to strict maintenance schedules. This incident serves as a stark reminder of the risks involved. Investigators will focus on specific factors. Could this particular hypothetical mechanical issue be widespread? Were there unique environmental challenges that day? Perhaps the sudden onset of unforecasted marine layer fog. The NTSB's final report will detail findings. It will also issue safety recommendations. These might pertain to pilot training procedures, or to aircraft design and maintenance checks, or even air traffic control protocols in coastal regions. The recovery of the site itself was a careful operation. Removing the wreckage required specialized teams. Environmental concerns about fuel spillage were addressed. The area was meticulously cleared and restored. For the community, this physical removal is symbolic. It marks a step towards returning to normalcy. But the lessons learned will endure far longer. The aviation industry takes these reports seriously. Implementing recommendations is a priority. Looking ahead, the commitment to safety is unwavering. The aviation world learns from every accident. Innovations in technology continue to enhance safety. Better weather forecasting, improved navigation systems. More resilient aircraft components are developed. While this San Diego crash was a hypothetical tragedy here, it reflects the real process that follows any such event. The aim is always to make the skies safer for everyone. Resilience and a dedication to learning guide the way forward.